That's so bad.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
She's a good egg. She's a good egg.
And guys, before anyone saying that I'm bringing this on TikTok, he's bought everything on TikTok himself, and he's actually come on for the sympathy and trying to be like, poor me. He's been like, oh, he's been in an abusive relationship. And listen, that's why I'm here. The guy's been talking about this fucking for 3 days, and a lot of people have been getting frustrated. And yeah, man, he's done this to me as well. Like, you know what I mean? He done this to me as well, mate. So we are going to speak about it, and we are going to expose people like this. We're going to expose the bad people. We're going to expose the people that have used birds for clout, and they don't really care about them. You know, because if you really cared about your birds, you'd never leave them for another woman, would you? You'd never leave them for another woman, would you? Mods, if you don't mind, yeah, people like Kaza and people that we know that are from his community, can you please get rid of them, please? Is there any mods here? Yes, new FYP, please be uploading the clips. Yeah, please get rid of anyone that you know that is clearly from his side. Just mute them so they can watch. And you know what, yeah? It's a bit funny how you guys are so blinded by this guy. How can you not see through this bullshit, guys? Do you honestly believe that his daughter, his wife, and all of them, and even me, we're all the bad ones, and we're all making this shit up for no reason? No. I believe in God and I fear God. I would never make a lie up about anybody. I'll just always speak the truth. And it's his behavior what I'm speaks. Aria, you okay, baby? His behavior what I'm saying is what I've seen as well. Like I've experienced it, and I can just see it now happening with his family. Yeah, baby. That's what he deserves it. Good boy. I do too. Anyway, let's watch
I'm in a happy relationship, and I love the girl I'm with big time. God, I feel comfortable, and she always gonna stick at this guy. Yeah, she's scared. Can I say that? Come on, leave that back. I'm well shy. Leave me alone. Oh, she's blushing. Oh, she's proper blushing. Yeah. She's a beaut. She's a good egg.
Diane, he was with Jen for 20 years.
You ain't sure she is. But it's just I was sick of being in a toxic. Do you know what I'm saying? And enough was enough. And obviously, I moved on, yeah, with no me. And then she moved on with who I used to call my brother, my closest friend. She was just throwing herself at everyone. I think it was more like to affect me, but I'm not bothered.
So he's come on the internet and he's talked about his partner saying she was throwing herself at everyone. So is this what you do? Is this what you do? Is this what men do in this day and age? Come on the internet and say about their partner, bitch on the internet, and say she was throwing herself at anyone so he can get sympathy views. No, you don't do that. You keep private life private. And anyone that's saying that, Birdman, why are you doing this? Yeah. How about you said to him when he was doing this for the past 3 days, why is he doing this? Why didn't it? That's what people should have said to him. If you actually cared about him, you should have told him for the past 3 days. Why are you doing this? Now people are going to react. I'm probably the first person. There's going to be multiple other creators that are going to react upon this, and they're going to speak about this, aren't they? I'm just the first one, innit? Because I don't know why. Apparently, people like to protect certain people on this app. People like to protect certain people on this app. Not on my watch. It wasn't the first girl he messaged either. Yeah, guys, pin some of these messages up, guys, so everyone can see this. Wasn't the first girl he messaged either. He was messaging another girl whilst being with his new one. Michelle was his mod. Yeah, Michelle was his mod, the one that's here. He says he got out of the relationship movement. Why didn't he take the birds when he left? Exactly, Chris. You know what, Chrissy? You're right. Actually, you're right. Because he was trying to make his family homeless. So he wanted to kick out his wife, his daughter. He wanted to kick out his family, and I think he must have wanted to move that new girl in there with this bird. With the birds. He wanted the birds there, and he wanted to move the new girls. I don't know. That's what I can only think of. But there's going to be a lot more shit, I suppose, that's going to come out in due course. You know, time always tells. I'm just saying from what he said. Everything that I know, I'm just reacting to what he said. But obviously, when you think that his family are not going to speak up and have this, What was that, Elise? Mama Khan, it's okay, man. It's okay. Elise, what's up? Oh, Michelle, was you never a mod? Okay, Michelle was never a mod. We will be making everything clear. There you go. They will be making everything clear. Yeah, he is a fraud. Yeah. You want to recap, Mama Khan? So basically, that there's a guy that was on this internet that you guys would have known. Me and him didn't really see eye to eye, but this is not about me and him, obviously. Although a little bit, this has kind of cleared my name away because it showed his bad character. You know what I mean? If he can do this and make lies about his family, it's very clear he was making lies about me. And the lies he made about me were very disgusting. And for the past year, they did actually really affect me as well. And then when I saw him doing the same thing to his own family, to his own wife and kids, I was like, I'm not going to sit here fucking quiet. But for the first 2 days, I did sit here. And the third day when he's doing it, it just really got under my skin. I was like, people are fucking congratulating him while he's made his own family homeless. And they're all fucking deluded. And he's coming here crying that he's been a victim of abuse when it's the other way around, yeah? No, that's not going to stand. That's not going to stand. He had plenty to say about you when he was clout chasing with DG Decor. Thank you, 09 Louise. He had so much to say about me. I kept my mouth shut and I had faith in God and I thought, you know what? I don't need to deal with this. And even now, I can say so much shit about that, but this is not about me and his beef, innit? You know, it's about the birds. And it's about getting the truth out there. And in a way, it's about at least my name is getting cleared as well. And he made a video about me today. Never mind anything else. He made it. Yeah. It was my sister's house for 12 years, hun. There you go. Exactly. I don't know if Heatherwood would like to come up and whatnot, but if there's other people that would like to come up, then you're more than welcome. But let's finish the videos. We haven't even watched all the videos yet, guys, and everything from his. You guys watch what he's saying, and you like make your opinion in it. Don't listen to me.
I'm happy. I'm really happy. Like I promise, I'm not affected at all in the slightest.
Remember, whilst he's saying all of this, yeah, he's making videos on his TikTok page saying he's distraught, his birds are not with him. But then he's coming on live and he was saying this, contradicting himself. So he was saying he's distraught, his birds, he can't see his birds. But he could always have seen his birds. All this time he could have seen his birds. He didn't care about his birds. He wanted to get his leg over with his new flame.
And obviously, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. I'm in a really good place. I would just leave. What would you want?
Look, he's buzzing. He's in a really good place.
When you got steak. Exactly that. Exactly that.
Someone goes, why would you have something when you got steak? So he's being offensive to Jenna and calling this new woman steak. How dare he? How dare he? Women are not a piece of meat. How dare he?
Yeah, man, it's one of them. It's one of them.
And if there's any women supporting this as well, you should actually be ashamed.
I was super gassed. And obviously, I've already said loads of songs, man. I love it to bits, man. And yeah. You are set. Yeah.
All he's saying, he loves this new woman to bits. What the hell?
Hey, my girlfriend. You probably got from the chat. Okay, big time. Big time. People scared.
I feel sick. I feel sick.
This is not new.
I feel sick.
It's not new. Cruise or something like that. Yeah. Thanks, you all, man. Thank you all, man. This is the wife here. Look how beautiful she is. Look how beautiful she is. Yeah, so someone's probably sitting there recording. Oh, that's it.
Oh, I feel sick.
Fucking hell, man. That's not me.
I actually feel sick.
I'm super happy with where my life's going. Obviously, I'm happy.
Oh.
That's why I come on today. Just to show you this. This hasn't happened as fast as you think and all this shit. And obviously, I was already like, we've seen each other for a while, quite a while before. So we pause more. Yeah, that's why I like. I'm super gassed. Perfect timing. I've got loads of people trying to join me, man. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm happy here right now. And like, you know what it is, like, I'll scream up, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate this, man. Like I said, a lot of people are going to think, huh? You've only just found out about you've only just found out about this. Oh my God. Like, I just didn't want to say anything because I've obviously got a Attacked, yeah, fuck it, I'll say how it is. I would have been attacked, yeah, man. Yeah. What you doing for Bow, mate? Comments going to Peggy, I want to be here. Yeah, man. I can't see. I can't go to the house. What's the point? I'd like to see my mum, my sister, but I could possibly pop down or where's the baby girl June? Quite soon. Can't lie. Yeah, quite soon. Quite soon. You'll know when. I'm gonna be there. No, it's actually just
No.
What there?
No. We can say what that
It
is.
starts with P, and not because of my name, not because my name begins with P. That's what I was telling everybody. You know what I'm saying? What's going? I don't know. I'm still up. Yeah, man. Like I'm not allowed to steal my birds. I'm not allowed to see Clara. I'm not allowed to my own home.
And she's laughing about it. Bloody hell. Why is he saying he can't? Why has he just said that he can't see his own birds? His daughter. She's laughing. Fucking hell.
I think they know what they want. Yeah, it's one of them. It's like, at the end of the day, look, man, all I want is to be happy, innit? And I'm happy. So.
It wasn't supposed to be an ass like this or this far, but.
Yeah, I just want people to know I'm keeping everything. I've kept everything from everyone now. Do you know what I mean? It's only because I was scared of, like, I wasn't scared what anyone here was going to say, because at the end of the day, like, he's your friend's life, it's just the position I was in back there. I would have been attacked here, man.
He'd be attacked in the house. Is he being for real? Don't keep me shit, man. The truth is gonna come out anyway, innit?
Yeah, 100%, man.
He's making it out like he was scared of Jenna and that, man. Oh my god, don't be ridiculous. Guys, let me pause that, yeah. Don't forget, yeah, I've seen him and Jenna. Like, I used to be friends in it with them. I've spent hours on the phone. I've been to his house. Jenna was totally in, like, she was a good woman to him. Like, she was like, she would do anything for him, and she wasn't violent. She was very quiet. If anything, it was the other way around, people. I don't want to say too much in it about that, but yeah, if anything, it was the other way around.
It's alright. It's alright, Sarah, don't worry.
No, I'm just giving him a daughter instead. Don't do that.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Winning, do you know what I mean? You know, you wouldn't have a PlayStation not to get the PlayStation 5, do you know what I'm saying? But I'm not because I'm going to love and leave you. I'm in a happy relationship and I love the girl.
Speaking on someone else's, it isn't, but you know when this person has slandered you for a whole damn year, yeah, then I think you got the green light to say what the fuck you like, right, guys? I've got the green light to say what the hell I want, because this guy tried to destroy my life, tried to say that I don't care about my birds, that my birds are always locked up and I do all this for clout and views and fame, I don't love them. When, you know what, he turned around and left his birds for new Totty. So you know what I mean. And I'm sure you all remember this, guys. All the slander, saying I'm a dog fighter, cancelling me from doing a event on a sanctuary. They all rang him and his community, rang the sanctuary up, and they were all like, you know what, that Birdman's a dog fighter, don't let him come in, and he went instead. So I feel like if anyone has a right to say anything, I think I do. Innit? So as you have that. Alright, stop getting jealous. Alright. I think I do. And you guys all witnessed it, didn't you guys? So, yeah. Anyone that doesn't know, and you're probably new to TikTok and you think, why is Birdman talking about this? That is the reason why. And also, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I actually got triggered by all of this. Because what he's trying to do to his own family, he did this to me on social media about a year and a half ago, where he was we was friends, he was trying to control me. Then I didn't want to be his friend anymore, and then he come on social media, made all these lies, and now I see him doing the same exact thing to his own flesh and blood. So yeah, I was going to speak up, and I'm so glad I did, because it showed his true character of this guy. It showed actions speak louder than words. Yeah, he was slandering me, saying I don't care and I done all this for fame and views, where he's done all this for fame and views. As soon as he got a bit of fame and a bit of views, what did he do? He left the birds, he left his wife, he left his kids, and he disappeared to a new woman as soon as he got a bit of fame and clout. And this is what fame and clout does, guys. This is what the expression selling your soul means. It's not you always don't literally sell your soul to the devil, but you sell it in other means. This is what he's done. He's sold his soul, innit, guys? Sold his soul. I hurt his chest. It's okay, baby. That's Zazu, not Mikey. That's Zazu. Okay, we've seen that video.
Like who's looking after her? Well, Kane was supposed to look after him. I mean, a like who's looking after her? Well, Kane was supposed to look after him. But if I'm just going to be honest, she's a bitch, and she's done for me. She's done. I don't know who he is. I'll next week.
Whoa.
Like who's looking after her? Well, Kane was supposed to look after him. But if I'm just going to be honest, she's a bitch, and she's done for me. She's done. I don't know who he is.
Imagine saying this about your daughter on TikTok, calling your daughter BITCH.
I don't know who he is. I'll next week again. Listen.
Hercules? Hercules. Okay, 1 second. Imagine saying that. 1 second, guys. Oh, please want something. Okay, Hercules. Come on, my little fella. Says you're a good boy, but Aria's a little careful, Hercules. Says you're a messy boy, aren't you? Birds are like, Dad, where you gone? Who are they? Who's made fake accounts about my dad? Yeah, I know, it's really bad. Thank you, JSS. Katie, I hope you guys are all okay, man. Walaikum assalam, baby girl. Zazu, what are you doing, son? Look at him. You know what, birds are like toddlers, you know, like honestly, I actually feel sorry for like Flo and whatnot, because Flo's such a good girl. Like Flo and Zazu are actually friends in it, and all of this bullshit. You know, poor Flo, man. Because animals know, innit? Rebecca, what do you mean this is why I shouldn't be doing this? His daughter's watching. His daughter must be so happy that there's somebody speaking up for them. Yeah? He's been slandering his daughter for 3 days. Rebecca, shouldn't you say this to him? I think his daughter is actually happy that I feel like, I don't know if she is, but I feel like his daughter would be very grateful that somebody is speaking up for her. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that you should. Personally, I feel like she's very grateful that there's someone actually sticking up for them about what's going on. Do you know? Yeah. And like I said, it's my platform. Like, I can say what I want, and if something's on TikTok, we can all react to it. And this is on the FYP. This is not me saying it. Look, guys.
Well, Kate was supposed to look after her, but if I'm just going to be honest, she's a bitch, and she's done for me. She's done. I don't know who it is. I'll never speak to her again. Listen, on my granddad's grave right now, I will never speak to my daughter again because she phoned police to try and get me locked up. Natasha. Yeah, look, I'll quickly do it. Boom. There you go. If you didn't see, it's off now. Yeah, man, super gassed. Perfect timing. I've got loads of people trying to join me, man.
Okay, next video.
Right, listen. 205 people in here. Listen, please, listen very carefully. If you don't know me and I don't know you, don't subscribe. You are going to waste your money. You will be blocked, and I will happily spend your money on vodka. Please, don't waste your money. I'll happily spend it on vodka, and I'll spend it on vodka, and you are funding an addiction, escape of reality.
Freaking out.
Off really. See the bar this man. No, we don't do Smirnoff. Only AU, man. AU at the minute, yeah. Hang on. Give me 1 sec, please. Give me 1 sec, literally. Just give me 1 sec. Everybody go find Jack.
I know, Sunshine. The truth always comes out in it, Sunshine. I know, Chantal, I've been getting annoyed for all these days. I've been annoyed for a whole year.
Yeah, sorry. Tell me, little pig. Stuff like that. Right, listen. Birds. No, I couldn't have them took now, but they'll be scared, man. That's their room. Why should I have them out of my fucking house? I'm a sole tenant. It's my house. It's the state of it what my daughter's living in. It's a squalor. It's a squalor. I've got picture videos ever since I've left. Watch when I show you the state of the house. Watch when I show you the state of the house. It's disgusting. Birds, birds, get the birds. No, I could have them took now, but they'd be scared, man. Like. That's their room. Why should I have them out of my fucking house? I'm a sole tenant. It's my house. It's the state of it what my daughter's living in. It's a squalor. It's a squalor. I've got picture videos ever since I've left. Watch when I show you the state of the house. Watch when I show you the state of the house. It's disgusting.
Well, T, thank you for apologising, T. Thank you. T, it's okay, T. You know, anyone that believed whatever he said, I don't hold any grudges against you. He's very believable. And obviously, I understand in it, but you can get deceived on this app. But what he's trying to make the same lies about his family, and I'm very ashamed to see that there was people in his chat saying congratulations to him and being like, oh my god, when he's done this to his birds and his family, he's so basically scammed everyone all this time, innit? Like acting like he cares about birds and shit, when he just really cared about getting his todger wet. That's what he wanted to get, his todger wet, you know? As soon as a little bit of totty came around, he was gone with the wind. That's not what a real animal lover and a real birdman does. You know what I mean? Real birdman never leaves the real bird for a friggin' bird. And it's Zazu. Now I'll tell you one thing. Anyway, listen, let's not make it about me, innit?
That's their room. Why should I have them out of my fucking house? I'm a sole tenant. It's my house. It's like
or a dad, yeah. Obviously, kids are even more like, these are my animals. If I had a kid, fucking hell, oh my god, I love these guys so much. My kid, huh?
Squalor, squalor. I've got picture videos ever since I've left. Watch when I show you the state of the house. Watch when I show you the state of the house. It's disgusting. And now all I've got to do is just wait.
Well, I didn't know any that was played again. Sorry, my bad.
For them to send notice to move them out. As soon as they're moved out, I'm going to go down and I'm going to put you for an exchange instantly.
Also, he wants to kick his kids out the house now. He wants to kick his raw. It's their house. It's not.
And now all I've got to do is just wait for them to send notice to move them out. As soon as they're moved out, I'm going to go down and I'm going to put you for an exchange instantly. Put you for an exchange instantly and move away from there. Because you know what it is, man. They're just all bitter. You never know what bitter people do. Do you know what I mean? Cool. Yeah. Watch. And do you know what? I'll kick them on the street. I don't care. Watch me. Because I'm not having me be a victim and try and make look the bad one. I fucking had enough.
Victim mentality. What?
And now all I've got.
Bro, did you not hear that? I didn't even know he said that, man. Wow. TikTok done his head in, mate. I know, guys. Listen, people, man. Those of you that are coming on TikTok, guys, yeah, please do not let TikTok get to you, guys. TikTok is not like, TikTok can go tomorrow. Do not throw away your real life that's been with you for 20 years, that's stuck with you through thick and thin for this app, guys. I've seen many men do it. I've seen even women do it. They throw away their real relationships for these people, maybe a moderator, something like this, guys. Don't do it. The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is not greener on the other side. It's greener where you fucking water it. Don't do this, man. Don't do this. Well, Rachel, the truth always comes out in it, man. Look how many people we've believed are good people on this app and then the truth comes out of it. No, don't blame TikTok. Yeah, you're right, you know. We're not blaming TikTok. That's the real him. Stacey, you're right. You are right, man. That's what you're doing. I thank you. Yeah, Steffi. And you know what? I'm going to speak. If he's watching now, if you're watching, I'm going to tell you something, man to man. Bro, you fucked up. You fucked up big time. You had your whole house. You had your family. You had your missus who loved you to bits. And you left her for this woman on TikTok. You know what they say? Don't leave the one you love for the one that loves you, because she will leave you for the one she loves. And yeah, man. Imagine being people on the end of this. I know, man, that must be so horrible for you guys, man. And it must have been horrible for you. How did you not feel all these days when you guys couldn't get your point across and he was coming on live trying to say that you guys are abusing him and he's the one who's scared? How did you guys feel? And obviously, I'm sure like you guys got your bit to say. I'm sure you guys have got your piece to say in it. Like, I don't know if you're not allowed to talk about anything or whatnot, but I'm sure that you guys have got your whole things to be saying in it. Don't think with your D when people and pets rely on you. Exactly, brother. Bro, when you have these animals, bro, you gotta make a sacrifice in your life, bro. I can't get to go out, bro. I don't go out. I don't go out with my cousins, with my friends. I don't go out nowhere. And it's even very difficult for me to have people come around here because Zazu gets temperamental and he bites me. So this is a sacrifice you gotta make when you may have these animals, unfortunately. And then if you got kids and a family, even more sacrifices. Do you know what I mean? Big up, Katie. Walaikum assalam, Abdullah. I'm saying with 3 dogs, I don't have time for social life or time with family time. Innit, come on, man. Zazu, do you want to say assalamu alaikum to everyone? Say assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Good boy. Good boy, Zazu. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, no, man, it's sad, isn't it? It's sad, man. It's not good. Because you're very clever, son. It's just sad on the whole. It's just sad on, like Katie said, it's sad on the people on the other end, to be fair with you. And the whole reason I didn't want to do this live, but you know what? I just felt like I had to do it because I felt like they needed, you know, the other side needed to have their say as well. And also I've been on the other hand, surviving Paul, we'll call it. Yeah, I've been on the other hand of it, and I've gone through it with him and his toxic community, and it can get very overwhelming. And I just want to say to Kaylee, Heather, Jenna, and what you guys are not alone, Kaylee, Heather and Jenna. There's good people on this app. I know the last 3 days you've been bullied by the toxic community, and I know what it's like Heather and you guys, to go through this and for the whole internet attack you in it. So that's why I'm here with you guys. You guys are not alone, and there is good people on this TikTok application. There's not people that will protect people that do this just because they're liked by masses. Do you know what I mean? Heather's more than welcome to join in, but I think you guys have to follow Heather. You guys are gonna have to follow Heather, guys. Everybody on here, if you want Heather in, Heather is the family, part of the family. She's part of the family. Birdman, he put you through a lot. Why comment and reignite this? Lorraine, the reason is very important. I know he put me through a lot, and it's very important for me to. I'm not reigniting nothing. I'm not talking about mine and his drama. Even though he put me through the same things and gave my life hell, slandered me for however long, but I'm not talking about that. And because he needs outing, yeah? We need to out these people. We need to... Heather, can you turn your account off private, please, so people can follow you? If he throws his family out, is he moving his new girlfriend in? Snowflake Express, I think so. Last laugh, bro, time has come. The one who laughs the last laughs the loudest. Innit? Exactly. And why should I be quiet? I've taken the higher ground for a whole year. Would never have said nothing. I left it be. Then he tried to do the same thing to his own family on TikTok, where the world can see. We are not going to be quiet. Yeah, I know, Sunshine, and you lot seen this, and so has many of my community seen this. So all my community wants to know what's going on too, innit? Like what's been happening with this guy that's been slandering you, Birdman, saying that you're here for clout and not here for the birds, when it's been the other way around. And a lot more is gonna come out. Yeah, this is nothing. This is all I'm speaking about right now is what he said, guys. I have not said anything else. You guys are gonna know a lot more, guys. Everyone follow. He who lost the longest. That's the one. Everybody follow up Heather. Go. 1 second, Heather. Let me pin your comment. Can you pin Heather's comment, please, guys? Okay, try following up, guys, so she can get certain view numbers and then she can come in. Here's Azu. Okay, Hercules and Zazu. Zazu, are you going to be alright for 1 minute? Okay, let me try requesting her. Okay, I've sent you a request, Heather. Ow. Hi, Heather.
Hello?
Hello, Heather. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you.
Oh, where should we start?
I don't know, man. Wherever you want to start, man. First of all, like the last 3 days, how have you felt like when, like, because obviously you guys haven't got a platform, you can't get your voice across.
Oh my God, it's the most frustrating thing to see him lie. Out and out lie.
Yeah,
I can't cope with it. I literally can't cope.
yeah, and you guys don't have like TikTok and stuff to get
No,
yourself.
we don't have TikTok. So imagine
Yeah.
that my sister's been through hell for 20 years with him, right? And then he goes onto TikTok and he does whatever he's doing, that's fine. And then he has a mod or whatever you call it on there. And the only thing he's saying, I'm just going to address what all these TikTokers, these little minions are saying, all you little minions that follow him and say stuff, is we've seen Jenna lose her temper in a live. So this live, was she having a go at him saying, you're flirting with girls, you keep flirting with this nonny? And he's like, you're crazy, you're crazy.
Oh, so she already called, like she said to him before
Yeah,
that.
you'll see it on the lives, and they used to go, look at her losing her temper.
No way.
Remind me, who's he pregnant with now?
Nani? So he was trying to make it out like she's deluded and she's being crazy and make it out to his fans that, hang
His
on,
sister's not crazy after all, is she?
crazy. She's just being controlling and abusive and accusing him of flirting with Nani, but down the line, he's actually, this Nani's with her and he's like, no way.
So, Jenna
But that's
bullied
what a
me. I
narcissist
can't tell you how
does.
much we
That's
laughed
right,
at that.
That is, wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
He's
That is
the biggest narcissist I've ever met in my life.
Well, I've been through that side of it, so that's why I spoke up, because I've been through the narcissist control side of it, isn't it? But,
Yeah.
But he was saying,
and all these little all these little people, like, that's his house. He has sole tenancy. My sister was on there for 12 years. He's been on there for 7 months. Have a day off.
oh, he's been on there 7 months. What?
7
Just-
months. Because he bullied her off it. I can't say too much. I can't go into it, but I promise you now, when all of this is over and done with, every video, voice note, absolutely everything is getting put on here.
Okay.
Everything.
But you guys can't say it right now, obviously.
Can't say it right now.
Yeah.
But let's just talk common sense. We don't have to talk about what actually happened, what we can and can't say. But let's just talk common sense, shall we?
Yeah.
He's down there with a new girl that he's pregnant with. Yeah?
Yeah.
So why don't you just stay down there? But instead you're going to kick your family out of a home that they've lived in for 12 years so you can get a house down there to put your new bird in.
That's fucked up.
That's weird.
That's seriously fucked up. I don't know anyone that would actually do that.
It's my house. You didn't build it, mate. It's a council house.
You know what? If any man wanted to move out and shit, he'd be like, you know what? Let my family and my kids have that. I'll just go in it.
Common sense. You don't want to be with my sister anymore. I could not be happier that she's free from you now, let me tell you. She is free. I could not be happier. If you don't want to be with her, you want to go down there and you want to go with this girl, crack on. But why do you have to take the family home? Because your name's been on it for 7 months when hers was on it for 12 years. All these little things he doesn't say.
Well, he was also came on live and he was saying that he was scared that he'd get attacked by Jenna and things like this. Yeah, what you get to say about that, Heather? Because obviously
You've met her?
Yeah, I've said it that, listen, it's the other way around. Like,
She's a sweetheart.
He was scared of him. She's a total sweetheart. She was totally in love with him. She'd do anything he'd ask. Like, him be scared of her. She's a sweet soul. Like, no chance. You know what I mean? I'll be so real.
All these people on there, we know you, Paul. We watch you every day. I watch Brad Pitt, honey, ain't my best friend.
Exactly.
I don't know him in and out. You sound stupid. Stop saying that. We know him. No, you don't.
No, you don't. You can't know somebody watching them for an hour or two. You know what I mean? You don't know the ins and outs, innit?
Absolutely not. And you've always got to be careful what you say. I think that's what people need to understand. You're on there. My sister's she was heartbroken. And you lot are on there saying to him, oh, we're all here for you, Paul. She's a nasty piece of work. We've seen it. Calling my sister ugly.
That's the past 3
people,
I've seen all of this, Heather. This is the past 3 days, right? The community, the people in the chat have been saying, oh, you've moved on to something better, saying all this shit about...
How nasty is that?
That's horrible. This is the toxic community on TikTok. How would... I don't know if Jenna saw that, but if she did, that would have been so horrible.
Yeah, she did. Exactly. And she hasn't... Like, I don't do TikTok. Yeah. I don't care if you like me or not. I don't care. I don't do TikToks. I'm not here to impress anybody, but no way is he coming on here and making pure lies. Everything is pure lies. And do you know what the beauty of it is? We don't have to lie about nothing. We can tell the truth. And trust me, we can back it up.
The truth always comes out, doesn't it, in the end? The truth always comes out in the end.
Oh, for sure. Going on about the birds, this is how he's so controlling. Them birds were there and he's been speaking for 3 days. They're in a bad way. They're in a really bad... Come get them. I'll drop them off to you. Come take them. And I can't. I'm not allowed anywhere near them. But hold on. You're not allowed near them for 3 months. But where are they now? Yeah, exactly. You can go see them.
All of a sudden, I think they've gone now, isn't it?
Yeah. So he could have seen them the whole time. But he'd rather sit as a father on TikTok with all these strangers and say that his daughter's neglecting him. You're a disgusting man.
I'll tell you what it was, Heather. He wanted to get the sympathy of everyone. Oh, I can't see the birds. And then everyone's going to be like, you poor man, you can't see your birds. And you know what? That's what it was. Everyone he wanted to get sympathy, but it shows as soon as he thought, when I done that live today and people said, what Birdman, why can't you go and look after the birds? He was soon got them, didn't he? How quick did he get him? I've never seen him move so fast.
All of a sudden he can.
All of a sudden when he thought, Birdman's going to, and he might get the birds or something, yeah? What the hell?
And what he's saying about that, do you know what? I'm just going to address these ones that people comment, like the little one that was writing on all stuff today. Oh, no, they weren't together yet. They weren't together. He wasn't married. He was with my sister for 20 years, mate.
Yeah, nowadays people don't get married. They be together 20 years.
Exactly. Oh, he didn't get with her when they were together.
People get less.
You was his mod. You were on there and you're watching my sister in the background and her family and you were flirting. And then when my sister started getting angry about it, saying, hold on, you're flirting with girls and then you want to call her crazy, but now you've got her pregnant. That's common sense, guys. Common sense.
Yeah, exactly. Hooks. It's common sense, but you know what it is? You're going to get people on social media that are just, yeah. I think everyone with half a brain cell and common sense knows the truth now. And if you're still going to be in denial and people are going to still be like, nah, this and that, and believe him, then that just shows how deluded some people can get. And you just got to wish them all the best in it. And
we would have just shut the door of it. Do you know how easy this would have been? He could have moved down there, took his birds, did what he wants to do. But he's a greedy little man. He wants the house. He wants everything. And he'd rather have his kids. Like he's saying on there, I went with the police like I was supposed to, with the council to escort your kids out of their family home. So you can go in it and openly saying that you're going to exchange it down to your new missus. Like, mate.
That's so bad. That's so bad. He barely knows this woman and she's a mod of TikTok that he's doing this all with, yeah? And it's just like...
We don't even need to speak on her because she's going to learn herself. As a girl, I would have given her a heads up, but do you know what? You ain't got no girl code. You can learn in your own way. Give it a year, she'll be doing videos about him.
No way. No way.
He's always been more bothered about the birds. Listen.
Did he go Spain in summer on his own?
Yeah, the man's the most selfish person. Do you know what? Sometimes everyone's just got to sit back
with
and
all the
look.
money that he made on TikTok, yeah? He just took himself on a holiday. Didn't even treat his family to a holiday.
He would pick up Flo and walk past his daughter and take Flo to the seaside. Wow. Weird behaviour. Actions speak louder than words. He can sit there and say whatever he likes, sit back, show everyone you did nothing.
Wow. It's crazy that is, man. Freaking out, man. You know what? You can't make this shit up. And like you said, Heather, you guys can't really speak and stuff. And you said voice notes and all sorts.
Well, I can now because for 20 years I ain't been able to because he's had control over her. But I'm telling you now, he ain't got control over her now. And I'm going to sing like a canary when I can.
That's so bad, man.
Everyone can hear about him. I ain't scared of him.
That's so crazy, isn't it, guys?
Ask questions if you want. I'm only doing this one off. I don't do TikTok, but crack on. Let his little minions in if they want to ask a question. Go for it, because we ain't got nothing to hide. I don't need to be like him and say, you have to subscribe to watch me. Only close friends can watch me. Oh, let them all in. I don't care.
Now, I think he was trying to do that so he can so he can just have his minions and paint his narrative in it.
Doesn't that just scream guilty anyway? Because he has to have a certain crowd to watch him.
Because look, there's no sub right on here. I know I was right, Mark Pickering, all this time, bro. I was right, but you know what? Eventually, the truth comes out. It's just a bit sad because there's family members involved. That's why I'm not like, I told you about this guy, because. It's like his family is suffering from this, innit, bro? Even though
that's the main thing. What he done to my sister was disgusting. Imagine doing that for years to her and then having the absolute neck to come on here and say, she bullies me. Do you have any idea how many everyone is laughing at him in Birmingham? Like, is this guy for real?
Listen, I was laughing when I seen that when he's saying she bullies me. I thought, shut up, man. You know what really made my jaw drop, yeah?
Exactly. Sorry, that comment there. Jenna brought them kids up on her own. You're damn right she did.
You know what made my jaw drop? When he said, I'm at my girlfriend and I'm happy. I was like...
I know, yeah, good for you, pal.
I was like, what?
Listen to what he says when he talks. I'm happy. I'm this. I'm that. Me. Just sit back and watch him carefully.
Yeah, all you got to do is watch people when they show them your true self. You just got to, stop being so obsessed with people and just look. They will show themselves to you. Thank you, Mark.
And he will, and if he don't want to show you, I will.
There you go, innit? There you go.
You're doing that to my sister. She's not on her own anymore now.
Oh, I thought she's actually a lovely lady, guys. I'm not going to even lie, man.
It really is. I'm a little bit more abrupt. She's a sweetheart.
She was actually golden to him. You know, like loyal. You know, as a guy, you can see she was in love with him. Whatever a man can ask for, you know. So
the moment he started changing is when the moment she started trying to stick up for herself. Confirm what rumours? Fire away. If I'm allowed to speak about it, I will.
Yeah. Well, there's not been one thing that anyone said that, you know, that can make an excuse for what he's done, to be honest with you. And you know what? He shouts out freedom all the time. You know what? Freedom for Jenna right about now, innit?
And justice for Jenna, guys.
From what you guys are saying, like, I don't know exactly the ins and outs, but like, yeah, she's not been allowed to speak and all that.
He's with one of his friends. He ain't got no friends. The only friends he's got is the ones on here. Yeah. And they all seem to be women that want to say to him, oh my God, Paul, it's okay not to be okay. You have no idea, girls. No idea. But you know what? We're not like him. He has to have people like him on here. I don't care.
Yeah, Heather doesn't do TikTok, guys. She didn't even have enough followers to go on live. We had to try to get her run up.
Right, don't do me like that. I just like to watch videos.
No, I'm just saying, you're not like
you're
not here to try and get some clout or anything like that. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. You don't care about all of that. Otherwise, you probably all this time you could have gone on live and been like, Paul, you know, let's get me battle and shit like this. But you're not interested in all of that.
No, I don't care. Just the truth.
You're just here for your sister, innit? You're just here for your sister, and you're not gonna have. You've been hearing somebody for the past 3 days slate your sister on live, and you've heard people in the chat, like hundreds of people saying shit about your sister. And you know what? You want to come up and fair play to you coming up and having your say against it, because you've been there, innit?
In the flesh, in like some people that want to say we know him and we've seen what have you seen? On a screen. Let me show you something. Let me educate you for a second. Right, watch this. I'm going to pretend that I'm going on live. Right. What's up, beautiful people? How are you all today? Anyone can do that, mate. When the camera's off, get the fuck out of my face. See how easy that is.
Yeah, that's exactly
see that?
How he does. Yeah, that's exactly how he sounds.
You saw that snippet of him and you think the sun shines out his ass?
Exactly. He doesn't have freaking good. I don't mean to laugh, but bloody hell. That's exactly how he actually sounds, man. I can't
Exactly. You know how he sounds because the way he speaks to people is like that. Fuck off away from me. Go away. Like, that's how he speaks. But when the phone's in front of you, he's like, "Hi guys, I've just saved a pigeon because I'm such a nice guy." But in the same breath, I'm going to kick my kids out of the house.
Nah, it's messed up.
Have a day off.
That's fucked up, man. And you know what? Yeah, I'll be honest with people. If we wanted to, there's so much shit that I could say, but I'm not here for that, man. Like, there's so much shit that I could say, but we're not here for all of that.
No, this is a tip of the iceberg. He wants to carry on live, making lies about my sister and talking about my niece. I'm not even going to say his daughter because you don't talk about her like it's his daughter. My niece.
Yeah.
You're going to talk about her like that. And you're going to talk about Jen, you're going to lie, pure lies about her, so people can go, oh, Paul, are you okay? I mean, mate, get some real friends, will you? Jesus. You don't have to lie. Just speak to people.
Literally, just speak.
Let them have the house. Why? How are you going to sit there now and openly say, I'm getting a house down here, but I'm going to take the one up there that my kids are living in?
Yeah,
I'm going to take
and look, whatever he's doing behind closed doors, that is fucked up what he's doing though, I can't lie. And like,
Oh,
even
for sure.
but the worst thing is coming on TikTok and slating your wife, your kids, your friggin' everything, and then saying that he can't even go to the birds, when now we realise, Heather, as soon as he saw me on live today and people were commenting on videos, oh, can the Birdman go and get your birds and look after him? Straight away set someone, huh?
picked him up. And do you know what that is? He was sitting there saying, oh, look at them, they're being destroyed. Kaylee's neglecting them and stuff. No, you did, pal. You did.
Yeah. You know what, even for you guys, man, I know, like, obviously there's going to be people on his side and they're going to be trying to attack you and trying to say shit, because I've been through it myself.
You're coming to the wrong one. I don't give a shite what you say.
He's very, very clever and manipulative, and he can get people to... He's got a cult. So don't be surprised if there's some people that be like, oh, stick with him, because he did it for me. But all I'm going to say is, look, eventually the truth comes out, Heather.
Yeah, of course.
The truth's come out about him now. And
he wants to give out little snippets, like tiny little snippets. He keeps going, I'm the sole tenant. Oh, my God, you're a melt. That's what you are. I'm the sole tenant of the house. Your sister's been on there for 12 years. You left that bit out, though, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, and Jenna's been for 12 years, exactly. And like you said...
She's been there for 12 years, but you're going to kick him out so you can get this bird in with your new kid. Jesus, pregnant again, fourth time lucky. I don't think so, pal.
Yeah, and look... Told me to have a dig, but I'm gonna have it. I don't know any Birdman that would never kids leaving the kids. I don't know any man that would leave the kids here, but then a Birdman as well, claiming you're animal lover, leaving your birds to no.
Listen, we all love animals. I've got 2 dogs and a frog. Yeah. I'm not going to kick my 2 girls out because the dogs need more space, or my dogs have got their own room. They've got their own room and it's their set. Like, do you understand how crazy you sound? He thinks he sounds noble by saying my birds come first. They've got their own bedroom, they've got everything they need, and the kids have to go instead. Like, you sound mental. Nah,
you can't say that, man. If you have kids first, your kids come first, obviously, you know what I mean? Your flesh of your blood, innit?
He actually thinks he sounds good because you've got people on here going, oh my God, he's such a good bird carer. He really loves his birds. Yeah, no doubt. He really, really, really loves his birds. That he'd kick his family out for him. And now he's met a new bird and ain't seen his birds for ages. Priorities, pal.
He doesn't love his birds that much, innit? He never kicked his family. He left them birds for however long, innit? He left Flo and whatever. And then he's tried to blame Katie and everybody for not looking after Flo properly. That's why she's plucking. But we all know she's been plucking for like a year or so, because we've seen clips.
He's been doing that ages.
Yeah, I know. And he's tried to make it out like Katie's responsible for that now.
Exactly, and what a thing to do to your daughter.
I know, she's
being manipulated. No, this is classic 101. You're not in control of her anymore, and your head is exploding that the only outcome that you can think of, because she's not under your control, is that she's being manipulated, she's being forced. Have a day off. So stupid. If you really sit back and listen to everything he says and just you can put the pieces together from what he says. He slips up sometimes. See how he called her a bitch?
Yeah, we all saw I played the videos before you came in. I don't know if you was here. I played all the videos, and I don't know if there's more videos out there, and he probably said a lot more. Apparently he came on live today as well, and he was saying a lot of shit today earlier on too. But did you know, like you said, the truth comes out in it, Heather, and it's good that you've come out up and spoke up, because we've heard it from someone who's actually been there and seen it all.
In the flesh, guys, not one of you lot that I want to comment and be up his arse.
Yeah. So someone who's actually seen this, been through it all, speaking up in it.
Yeah, and I'm not worried about you. I don't care. Like I say, all his ones, if they all want to come for me, I don't care, because you know what? I've got a life.
He's posted more videos. Has he posted more videos? Has he?
I don't know. He blocked me.
Has he? Huh. No, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
He's going to say some stuff. He's going to try everything now. Look how crazy he was getting earlier. When she pokes me in the face, no one's ever poked you in the face, mate.
You know what? Narcissists are very good at manipulating.
Yeah, Jenna's okay. Everyone's writing on there. Trust me. We'll all make sure Jenna's okay. She wasn't, but she is getting there because she's got away from him, thank God.
Who's got a frog?
Me.
You've got a frog.
Yeah, his name's Fred.
Fred, yeah.
Fred, isn't it?
Is a frog called Fred? The animals are too funny, innit, guys? Craziness, man. Absolutely crazy. Someone's asking, is Clara okay, Heather?
Yeah, Clara's fine. Like always, she's with her mum. She's always been with her mum. She's always been looked after by her mother. Every doctor's, school, everything has always been my sister. So she's good. She's very good.
And it's sad for Jen, obviously, that this has happened. But at least, sooner than later, innit?
Yeah, and address that earlier when he's talking about Clara. Saying she gets given McDonald's and she's overweight. What a thing to say. She goes to school. The lies that he said about her. I can't say too much, but trust me, we've got videos, we've got evidence, we've got stuff.
That's messed up, man. That's so crazy.
Leave the kids out of it. Leave the kids and leave Jenna. Go live if you're so bloody happy, go and live your life. Why are you sitting on TikTok pretending to cry and that is cringe?
Nah, that's messed up, man. I know. I saw that, forced the tear out. I saw that.
He did used to charge my sister to take her places as well. He used to charge her to take Clara to the doctors or hospital, or he's driving there.
I'm going to leave you. I need to do something for 2 minutes. I'm going to leave you with everybody.
Oh, come on, I'll take over. I'll comment away. He talks about when he used to charge Jenna $5. Oh, yeah. He used to charge her petrol money to either go to the doctor's, hospital or somewhere, or my sister would have to say to me, I need some money for a taxi because I need to take her to an appointment when he had a car outside. Listen, I have got stuff to tell, but I still have to be quite careful. But when all of this is done, everything's coming out. Everything. Never done a school run in his life, saying, I wanted to take Clara to school, but why didn't you? You never wanted to take her. The lies. And then he says the two younger ones, that's where the two younger ones can stay. Those are the two younger ones that he was going to let Jenna leave with so he could keep the house and have the two older ones on that don't even live there so he don't have to pay bedroom tax. That's how much of a wally he is. Trips himself up. This is the thing, when you're telling the truth, it's easy. It's very, very easy to tell the truth. You see, when you lie, that's where he's going to start messing up. Couldn't get the birds, not allowed to see my birds for 3 months, but he's got the birds now and he's allowed to go and see them. Chop and change. Leave 20. Yeah, I don't even know what a moderator. I'm guessing it's that bird. A lie does always trip over his own lies.
That does.
Tripping himself up. He's done it a few times today without even realising.
And the truth has all come out in the end. What did they say? The truth shall set you free, innit?
For sure. And my sister's free after 20 odd years. Thank the Lord. But all she's trying to do now is keep her home, which she raised her kids in for 12 years. But that's all he's going to keep saying now. I'm the sole tenant. But we'll be explaining how you became the sole tenant of that power. We'll be explaining how that come about.
I think he's got to worry about more other things in it. Like, there's more serious things he needs to worry about, being a sole tenant of the house, I think, personally. But
you listen to him talk, and all he talks about is me. The birds. I want my house. Are you serious? This should be common sense. Shouldn't people sit there and just think, that's a red flag what he's doing there, man?
Yeah, but people can't see this, innit? Because people are blinded on here. A lot of people be blinded on social media, which is ridiculous. But
it's because he only wants to give him snippets because he thinks he's smart by saying only subscribers can come into my live, pay £5 to watch me talk shit.
Yes, so then that's why it seems like everybody's agreeing with him. But if he didn't have subscriber or live only, then people would be tearing him a new one because they'd be like, listen, you're not a man. Half the things you're saying, a lot of men would be fuming.
Because he's going to get asked a question and he's not going to like it. If someone says, hold on, mate, this doesn't add up, he'll be like, get him out, kick him out.
Yeah, literally. He'll be like, they're gone. They're out. You're right. Whereas people can say what the hell they want, really, innit? As long as they just not keep spamming and...
Hasn't worked a day and is natural. So just answering comments.
Yeah. Listen, he wanted to come alive all this time, talking a lot of crap, and now he's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, well, like I said, I am not worried about that man in the slightest. My sister and the kids were scared of him. Not a chance.
No Lego Dad Gaming. He's not kicking the birds for... He's not kicking his kids for the birds. He's kicked his birds. He left his birds and he left his family, for a new woman he met on TikTok Live. He was a moderator. Yeah, that's what basically pretty much happened, just sum it up. And then recently he tried to come on live stream and try to play the sympathy card and make it out like he's been abused by his partner, he's been totally controlled, he wasn't allowed to move while he's in the house, and basically play the victim card, hasn't he? That's what he's been trying to do.
Yeah, I can't express how much Birmingham is laughing at him. People that know him, everyone I speak to, like, mate, I saw Paul go on there and say that Jenna was bullying him after what he's done to her for years. And they laugh about it because it's so out there. It's crazy. And these people are like, we've seen her lose her temper on a live. Hold on, he locks the door so she can't even get into the kitchen to make food because he's on live.
Heather, you know what they say? Be careful what you ask for. He always wanted to be famous, and now he's got it. He's all over the FYP now for all the wrong reasons, innit? He wanted this. He always wanted this, innit?
We'll talk about things that were on there that some of yous would have seen. Showering the birds in the toilet. And Clara's saying, I need a wee. And she wet herself because he was like, no, I'm on live. Top dad.
No, you pause your live, you bring her in and let her have a wee. You can press
exactly. Press pause, or just take it out and say, go on, honey. Go to the
or put your phone out of the room and just let her go to the toilet.
Someone, I saw that.
Nah. What the
Listen, we all love animals, mate, but Jesus Christ.
But then I bet you there's people that see that in the live and they're covering up for him and shit.
Of course they are. Cover up for him, you just look stupid.
People have been trying to turn a blind eye to certain things, aren't they? Unfortunately.
And you know what? One day, when it all comes out, they're going to sit there and be like, oh my God, I can't believe that I listened to him. Yeah. And I've done all of this. I bet I feel awful.
Well, you know what, Heather? They will do, because guess what? Not today, since this has all come out and how he's been with the birds and her family, everyone, people have come to me and apologised because he spread a lot of lies about me, Heather, for the past year. So people have come and apologised to me, and they'll do the same with you guys and Jenna. They'll be like, you know what, we're really sorry when, you know, a lot of the people can already see the truth, like, come on. It's laughable.
I mean, it don't take much. Just sit back and look properly. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's just his minions, and it's just the little minions that are going to be like, yeah, man.
Well, do you know what? You like him so much. Let him move in with you.
Yeah. You know, I've just... You want to see Zazu?
Jenna and the kids are all good.
He's just out all this time. Zazu's just gone inside now. There he is. I've popped him inside his cage now. Yeah, I'm a bit weird too, like that, Heather, because my birds have got their own room as well, so... Like...
Yeah, but you ain't got kids, mate.
I have kids, but these guys have their own room too.
My frog's got his own tank. I ain't going to kick the kids out because of it, though.
Wow. I would have never kicked my kids out because of it, obviously. But I've got animals first, so it's a bit different, isn't it? So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mark Pickering, that lady is absolutely crazy. Like, yeah, that Vicky person, oh my God, the amount of hate. And
I think I know which one you're on about. She's balmy, that one.
Balmy, the amount, she like literally is obsessed with him, and the amount of hate she gives to people. Yeah, they got their own TV, bro. The amount of hate she gives to people is so freaking crazy, honestly. you know what? This is what one thing I do like about people that watch my community. Yeah, I always tell them, like, they don't just blindly agree with me. And you know, any people lives that blindly agree with them is dangerous. You can't just blindly agree with a content creator, guys. You got to start making your own decisions and opinions. You can't let people be getting away with guys' behaviour.
Yeah, and it's the ones that are saying in there, oh yeah, mutton, and when you've got a steak there, and you're being nasty about my sister. You're saying horrible things about another woman that you've only ever heard one side of the story from. That's bullying. You're nasty.
Jenna's a lovely lady. How dare they say that, man? Jenna's way better than this new nonny bird that he's gone with, man. He's
hands down.
He's actually buckled. He's done the other way around. He's gone for someone worse.
Yeah, let them crack on. They're welcome to each other, but leave my sister and the kids alone in their family home. Not yours, because I'm sole tenant for 7 months. The one that they've been in for 12 years. Leave them alone. Move on. We'll all wash our hands and we won't say any more about it. But no, he wants to sit on TikTok and pretend to cry and be like, don't worry, peeps, I'm good. Well, good for you. How's your kids, hon?
Yeah, he made the grown-up decision of getting with someone else, wanting to, you know, leave them and move out and go over there. So now, well, you wanted to move out, innit?
Yeah, there's some things I can't go into.
Yeah, obviously.
They will all come out. All of it.
I understand some things, obviously. Heather can't say half the things that she wants to say, obviously, because I'm going shit in it.
I know it doesn't matter now. Someone's right. It doesn't matter if she's been there 12 years, though. He's the main tenant. He's only been the main tenant for the last 7 months. And I know that doesn't matter now. How it got signed over does matter.
Well, you know what? In the end of the day, if he does kick them out, because what did you say, Heather? He forced her to sign it over to him.
I says that will all come out how that was done.
Okay, so
you might be the sole tenant. You might even get your house back, but don't ever think that he's won. The moment my sister got away from his control, she won.
Listen, if the worst thing is that happens in it, at least everyone will know the truth that what he did. So if that's what it's meant to be, whatever's meant to be is meant to be in it, which is sad, but
and explain he can have a good job then trying to explain that to the whole of the TikTok. But what it is, peeps, what I had to do was get my house and do an exchange so I can move my new one in. I don't know where Jenna and the kids are gone. I don't know. You got told that they were going to get put out of Birmingham into a hostel and you were happy for your kids to go. You dirty, mate.
Really? Wow. But it only just gets worse and worse, man. This is getting day by day. And you know what, guys? He's freaking brought this all on the app. If he didn't bring this on the app,
I wouldn't be here. I'd still be watching weird videos on here.
The last 3 days talk about this. I wouldn't even be here. She wouldn't be here speaking about it. But the past 3 days, he's been crying victim.
He didn't say anything, and that's the frustrating thing. And he's going to sit there and go, look, guys, they're trying to destroy me. No one's trying to destroy you. No one cares. I don't care how many followers you got. No one cares how many followers you got on TikTok. No one ever cared. I don't care. I'm not here to destroy you. I'm here because you're on this app and making people bully my sister. If it wasn't bad enough you bullied her for 20 years, you're also going to get a load of strangers to bully her as well. You're disgusting. I don't do this coming out in public and doing all this lot.
No, you don't. Obviously, you don't. I've never seen live man before.
No, I don't do this. I don't air dirty laundry or anything. He's the one that's done it. And now watch him cry about it afterwards. Watch him go, look what they're doing, guys. Look what they're doing. Hold on, what have you been doing? And like the ones that were commenting on videos today going, making a page and slating a man. I'm sorry, I use that. How can you be so blind? He's literally sitting there slating my sister and his daughter. And then you're going to go, can't believe you're doing that to him. Is it only all right when it's done to us and not to him? Is that how it works?
You know what it is, Jenna? TikTok's got to his head, yeah?
Get him in the box. Does he want to come in? I'll speak to him.
He won't come in my live ever in a million years. And you know what it is, yeah? TikTok's got to his head because he won't be able to ever face me, because if he ever faces me, I'll pull up the lies what he's made about me all this time on this app, and then he's done the exact same thing to you guys in it, and I saw that. That's why I'm here speaking about it with you guys, because I'm sorry, yeah? He might have done it to me, and I was alone and no one probably spoke up for me, but he's not going to get to do it to his own fucking wife and kids.
By the way, my sister does know I'm on here speaking about it. We all spoke. She does know.
I'm not going to do it on a platform that I be on and get away with it. And more people should stand up as well, guys, against people like this. Just because someone's a creator and they got people like them on this app, they can't get away with whatever the fuck they want. And people should have told him, you know, the first day when he came on live, they should have told him, if you actually cared about him, instead of being like, oh, like, you know what, you feel so sorry for you should have told him, stop speaking about this kind of shit on TikTok. It's private.
Yeah, move on with your life. Hope you're happy. Live your best life. But no, you want to keep talking about it.
Paul.
But no, Jenna's fine. Everyone keeps writing. Jenna is absolutely fine. She knows I was speaking because she is absolutely drained from this for years. The bully, everything. So she's got me.
Wow. That's actually messed up, man.
It really is. And like I said, tip of the iceberg this is. He wants to keep going on. He's the one that brought it on here. None of us wanted to do any of that. And he just keeps going on and on because all he wants is people to feel sorry for him. And he has to lie to do it.
You should stop now, innit? You should let things go. You know
Stay
what?
down there with your new missus and leave the home that your kids grew up in. To them, you've openly said you don't want to live in Birmingham. You want to move. So just move on.
Exactly. Just move on and just stop coming on the internet with the lies. Stop it.
He's going to cry now and be like, look what they're doing. And just completely oblivious that he's been doing it for days.
Huh. What about how you guys have been crying for the last 3 days? What about when I was crying? Well, obviously, what about when other people be crying for the shit that he was doing all this time?
Aww.
These guys are two little rescues. She went missing, all friggin' for 28 hours she did. 28 hours. Look at guys, when I got these guys, their tails were all missing and bare. Look, their tails have been growing back. So when you take care of animals and you give them love, their tails start to grow back. And you see hers is still a bit patchy, but can you see it's starting to grow back? The boys was like that as well, white spots, but now it's gone silver. So, I'm sorry, I just wanted to show you guys these beauties.
Thank you. No, Leona, we're not getting one.
I apologise to you, Birdman, for sticking up for fake Birdman. Sweet Cheeks is all right.
That's what it's all about, is people seeing it now and maybe showing a little bit of love to the people that he's been nasty to.
Nah, it's just like if the truth's come out, that's what there's nothing more that I wanted all this time for my name to be cleared as well. And they say that, that eventually the truth always comes out, and the truth has always come out. Everything he was saying about me was always lies. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, the truth has come out.
See now, and some people might even that was all up for him might see it and be like, do you know what? I got that wrong. And it's all right to throw your hands up and say, do you know what? I got him wrong. You've only ever heard one side of the story, so fair.
Yeah.
The ones who went out their way to say nasty comments about my sister and my niece, like, no, you're the wrong ones. I don't want you sorry, you can shove it up your hole. But the other ones, if you do see it and you realise now,
they will.
There you go.
They will. And if they don't realise now, eventually, sooner or later, they will realise. The same way that people are realising with me, Heather, they're going to realise that it's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah. He's doing the same thing that he done to me, Heather, to your sister now, but obviously it's more deeper because your sister's in a proper relationship with where our relationship was a friendship.
Yeah, and this has gone on for 20 years. Let me tell you, my family in London are an absolute ecstatic that they finally get their family member back after what he done.
Wow.
But like I said, that's a story for another day.
Crazy, man. At least like, you know what? You guys you've had a bit of your say now, and there's been a lot of people that tuned in. So when he was doing his lives the last 3 days and whoever was joining and seeing what he's saying, at least now people can get to know that, hang on, you guys have had a bit of your say, even though you're not allowed to say everything right now. At least it's a bit, you know what I mean? You've come, and like someone said, you stuck up for Jenna eloquently, you know what I mean?
I mean, as eloquent as I could have done a bit nicer, but I can go a lot worse, and I absolutely will. When I'm given free rein, that is it. When all this is done, it's all coming out, everything, every single little bit, and we'll only do it once. We're going to put it all out there. All of it's going to go out there. We'll do a little live afterwards, and then I'm going to leave the live in a corner, and you're going to watch me party with my sister because she's free now.
Nah, look at that, man. Look at that. Who's this Nicole person? I don't know. Who's Nicole? Who are you? Sorry, if you don't mind me asking. You requested to get in the box. I'm good. You're not watch him now either. Have on for a few months. Can we all come to the party? Mrs. McCall goes, can we all come to the party?
Absolutely.
Really?
Freedom party, the real freedom. How ironic.
That is ironic, you know. Shouts out freedom, and it's the real freedom. That's mad. That's mad. Nah, but you know what? At least it's nice to see that there's not so many gullible people on this app, and you guys can see the truth, man. That's really
and it's
nice.
so nice to see, and I want to say thank you on behalf of me, my sister, my niece, and the rest of the girls, and everybody that has had to sit there. And I mean, like, a lot of people from this area that has had to sit there and watch him tell absolute lies about her, that we can sit back and be like, do you know what? Finally, something's out there now that it's not what he said at all.
You're welcome. There's good people on this app, and we got you in it. We don't let shit like this go on in silence, guys. And you should, and anyone else, guys, even if it's not me, if it was somebody else, and you saw something like this happening to somebody, and you know that it's otherwise, and you've experienced it, don't stay silent and be quiet, because you'll be just as bad.
The birds have gone to his mum's house. They could have went 2-3 days ago when he was crying about it.
Yeah, but it only happened today. It only happened today because of...
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I put a status on, I'll be straight. You see, when he's talking about someone put something on Facebook, that was me.
So you put a status up, and then at the same time I went live, but I didn't know your status.
And he's saying all this stuff. He's so stupid. He's like, she's trying to get them stopped. No, you were blaming Kaylee for them being neglected. So that was your next move to get sympathy, was look how bad they're deteriorating, and it's all Kaylee's fault. So I thought, no, do you know what? It is sad on the birds. So I put a status on saying, if there's anyone who's got experience with these birds, and I made it clear it will only be temporary until they're reunited with their owner, which was him. So not stealing, not taking, not nothing, but just to look after them.
And he thought it's me because I came and done a live, but I didn't.
Yeah,
know
I didn't even know you was like until someone said afterwards. That's just a coincidence.
I didn't know you. I don't even know you on Facebook.
But they're not Kaylee's responsibility. She didn't ask for them. And then for when she does try, and she was trying to help and look after them and do what she had to do, but that bird popped his feathers anyway. He's like, look at her, the bitch, she's not doing it.
I think he thought you guys were going to give me the birds.
I know, I think he did, you know. I think he did.
But at least they'll come to the real Birdman then, innit?
I know.
Sorry,
Sure.
I had to think.
But now everyone knows only a tiny little bit.
Nah,
So-
you know what? Jokes aside, man, it's actually not funny what he's done to you guys, man.
No, it's disgusting. Like, I'm that sister that if you don't laugh, you'll cry. Do you know what I mean? I'll try and cheer up my sister. I'll try and
Yeah, you have to.
get their minds off it.
Yeah, you have
But
to.
that family were in pieces, absolute pieces, and it was heartbreaking to watch. And then in the same breath, you got him going, I've been bullied. I'm like, what, you for real?
The power brought the birds into the family without asking them. Yeah. You know,
But yeah, by everyone he means his family. When he says everyone out my house, that's what he goes on like he built that house with his bare hands. It's a council house that you and my sister was on for 12 years.
Forever my grand's girl. Yeah, he did. We already clarified that. So, like, this nonny moderator of his, he tried to make Jenna look crazy to his supporters because he would be flirting with her, and Jenna would be like, come in the room and say, why are you flirting with this woman, nonny? And he'd be like, you're crazy, I'm not flirting with her. Now, months
Look at her
later,
kicking off, guys. Look at her kicking off.
yes,
Weren't crazy after all, was she?
make his missus look stupid on the camera, and now after all these months,
Is having a baby with her?
so she wasn't crazy at all. Guys, you know what, yeah? Always believe your gut intuition, guys.
Oh, for sure.
Women, men, always believe your gut intuition. Your body never lies to you. Then these people try to make you feel like you're crazy. Like he was trying to make Jenna feel like she's crazy when she actually wasn't. This was really happening. He was actually, well, he's gone out.
His daughter. She should be in here somewhere, Kayla.
Long story short, yeah, he basically ran off with the moderator and left his missus, kids and birds for a moderator.
And now he's trying to take the home as well.
Yeah, and now he's trying to kick them out and move the moderator into his house. So it's not bad enough that he left the birds, left his missus, left his kids for this moderator. Now he's trying to kick his kids out, kick his wife out, so the moderator and him can move in. That's the long story short, people. That's what the fake Birdman's doing. The same fake Birdman that made you guys believe that I was in this for clout and not for the birds. Who's the fake Birdman now?
Exactly. He's jealous and he don't like competition, which is why he don't like me, because he knows that I can tell the truth about him.
Oh, there you go. There you go. He knows that you're not scared, isn't it, Heather?
Not one bit.
And narcissists don't like people that are not scared of them, innit? They don't like anything.
Did he give a reason for why they have to? Yeah, because he's built a bird room. He's built a bird room for his birds, so he can't move the birds out. You kids have to go. That's the reason. My birds come first. Mate, crazy.
Loopy, that must be a police matter, and Heather can't just talk about any police matters. Do you get it?
Yeah, I can't talk about that. Who is Heather to it? I'm Jenna's sister.
Caesar, can you go in so she can have some as well? Good boy. Come on. She wants some. Yeah, this is Jenna's sister.
You've been with the moderator. Oh, I don't know. Oh, fun fact as well, actually. Whilst we're talking about this pregnancy.
Okay. Is there someone who's cam too, so we can see if he's actually live right now? That's so funny. Yeah, he cares so much about cloud that he's actually come on live right now, isn't it?
Fun fact, if you look at the scan photo that they kindly shared and shoved down everyone's throat and laughed about how happy they were.
That was bad.
The date of the scan was actually Clara's birthday. He left Clara on her birthday to go and have a scan for his new missus.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Can someone come too? Oh, you can't.
Do you want me to get off? I can get off if someone wants to come back on.
More people can come in if you. It's up to you. If you want to go, you can go. You're more than welcome in it. But
then I'll have a little coffee break and I'll jump back in if needed.
Go on then. You take it easy.
What do I do? How do I get off?
I'll kick you out.
Darmin.
Kicked you out. There you go. Thank you for coming up, Heather. I hope it wasn't too much for you to come up, but I think it was important for somebody to come and have their say from the family, because I'm sure you guys wanted me to do this live as well. The same, well, even though you haven't asked me to, but I'm sure it's nice for you guys to get your side in it across when this person's on the app just talking absolute shite about you. Do you know what I mean? I heard, no, it wasn't me, Faith. It's not me. It's the person that copied me. Can you, Dingleberry? Okay. So who's going to do come to? All right, go on then. Yeah, how are you going to do come to when it's on a sub live? My mind is blown. I believed everything Paul said. Everything seemed so true. I know, Short T. Listen, my mind was blown all this time when you guys all believed Paul. Not only about this situation with his missus, about his situation with me. I was baffled when you guys believed him as well, and I couldn't understand why you believed him. And I just don't understand till today why you believed him as well. But all I know is the truth comes out. A really quick recap loop is he basically left his wife, kids and birds for a moderator, and boom, yeah. And now he's trying to kick out his kids, his wife from the house so he can move into that house with the moderator. Ellie Mae, I think this is the reason why you believed him over me all this time, because you looked at me and you thought, yo, look at him. Obviously, I dressed like this. You thought, yo, he's got a silver tooth. He can't be an animal guy. He hasn't got a family. You looked at him and you thought, stable. He's got a family. So you guys made a bet and you betted on him instead of me. But it's all good, innit? I understand. Obviously, I'm like the young guy. You probably think I'm more likely the one that's going to run off with the moderator and leave my birds than him, innit? But yeah, I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually the real damn deal. I live and breathe this shit. I've made sacrifices for my birds. I wouldn't sacrifice my birds for some woman on TikTok. No offense, because there might be some beautiful women out here, but I'm sorry. Your family comes first, innit? And when I say family, that's the animals, that's the actual family and everything included in it. You don't do what he's done. And it's just a shame what he's done, innit? I can't lie. Can't lie. Can't lie, man. It's just messed up, innit? It's okay, sweet cheeks, man. You guys don't need to apologize to me. Just don't let him do the same thing to somebody else, guys. Don't let him do the same thing to his missus now, and don't let him do the same thing to his kids, innit? And shit that he did to me, basically. That's all, you know? You don't need to apologize to me. Thank you, good side of TikTok. Yeah, this is Hercules, and he's very needy. Listen, loads of you got fooled, man. It is what it is. And I didn't understand. He's been with her for over a year. Fucking hell. Wow. Look at how you don't know what things happen behind closed doors, innit, guys? Thank you, Kate Jane. And I thought, you know what, guys? I'm going to bring awareness to this shit because you have to. Plus, I didn't need to push today anyway because I've done Life Fest. It's 1 day break. I didn't need to battle or anything today. So, you know, why not? Why not bring awareness to something, innit? Like this. It's not fair. And it's like, at least everyone knows the truth now, innit? And he can't rant on his private sub-only lives to his little toxic community, etc. On his life, he's pleading he hasn't done anything wrong. Can someone come to you, please? Someone come to you, man. No, Jenna left him for... No, Jenna left it. Yeah. Can someone come too? I want to come to you guys. Yeah, well, can someone subscribe then? No, you can hold it. You can hold it, guys. You can hold your finger on it. You can hold your finger on it. What are you saying? He's bit his nails. What do you mean? Dingleberry...
I think you need to think about it. I won't say anything unless I have proof. Looking for someone to sub so he can come to... Yes, so listen, someone subscribe so Bird Flu can come to... So someone, please... Pay for subscription. Is
How proud of calling me bird flu, guys? That's one of the slanders that these guys tried to call me bird flu. Any true animal lover will never call somebody else bird flu. Bird flu kills so many birds.
I don't know. Let's have a look. I don't know who's going to subscribe for him. But it is what it is. I am simply not bothered. Right, listen. I'm not bitter about this whole situation. My ex has moved on with a very, very, very close friend of mine who I used to call my brother.
Good for her.
I know, yeah, it's sad, really. It's all right. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But listen, it is what it is. I am simply not bothered. Remember, everything I have said in my videos, it's done. Someone is in his box. Dingle bells. Yeah, it's all good because I have it on the phone right next to me. I can hear. It is what it is. Listen, everything I've said in my videos, I have proof. If you're listening to this Bird Flu, yeah, listen. Everything I said, I have proof. I have receipts, like I did on you. I've got receipts. I wouldn't have said it otherwise.
You have receipts on me, you lied. He's never ever won
on her behalf, where she wanted to sign the house over. It was in both our names. How many batch you ever got? It was in both our names. She said she wants to move out to have a fresh start. She moved on with one of my closest friends. Yeah. She moved on with one of my closest friends.
Someone who used to want to by the way, guys, no receipts on nothing.
And I didn't know all this shit.
You have never seen anything.
No, they were together before we finished. I'm not bothered. It's absolutely fine. I've moved on 2 months, 3 months after we officially finished. The reason why I got the birds out today is because they were threatened to... Yeah, and you are supporting that. You are just as sick as them, my friend. Do you know what I'm saying? Dingleberry, whoever it is.
He thought I was going to get the birds. He thought I was
support that shit.
He's a liar.
I got proof. Like I did with you, I got proof. This is sick. Everything I've said, I have proof. I said my children can live with me.
Bro, you had no proof against me, though. You're lying. You had no proof against me. Stop saying you had proof against me.
I wasn't the bad one. Like contains things that may find uncomfortable. It's okay. It's all good.
He had no proof, guys. You've never seen any proof of anything against me. Otherwise, you would have seen it. It would be out there.
Everything I've said, I can back it up and I can show everyone. I am going to put it on my other account because at the end of the day, I'm not having all these people that know nothing about my private life say, oh, I can't believe Birdman's like this, can't believe Birdman's like that. You all know nothing. Come to me. This is how. So, we'll talk about the Noni situation. Yes, I am with Noni, and now she is a moderator. The time we got together, she wasn't a moderator. So stop slandering a girl you know nothing about. And yes, she's pregnant. I'm happy in a happy relationship. All that them are trying to do is ruin what we have.
All he cares is about explaining that she wasn't a moderator there. Embarrassed.
I thought she would be off my back. It was pure toxic at home. The arguments were happening in front of my children. Bomb rays, listen. You're saying that you've seen this, you've seen that. You've seen nothing. I supported my kids from a young age, and that's why we fell out, because I started a business with my daughter. Remember, you call me a dumb white son of a bitch.
Wow.
Guess what, mate? I got proof of that as well. We don't need to go into this shit, man. All we need to do is just leave it.
Show proof, bro. Show
I
proof.
have receipts, so I didn't know you were alive. No, it's all good, mate. It's all good, honestly. I have receipts of all this shit.
Look at the lies, guys. Look at the lies. I hope you don't believe this, because I've had 3 years of this.
And as far as I know, my ex is in a happy relationship. We can just move on and walk in different directions. I'm acting an adult about it.
You just slandered me there, guys.
I'm bitter about the whole situation.
I'm frigging right myself.
Please, just leave me alone. Birdman rules. Simple. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad. I swear to God. Exactly. Listen, I'm happy. Please, just leave me alone now. Listen, I have another account called Birdman 2. I am going to post all receipts on Birdman 2 accounts, like I did with Bird Flu. I've put all the receipts on there. Go check out the videos. Go follow that account.
Guys, there's no receipts out there, guys, against me, guys.
Well, I'm in a happy relationship, and so is she supposed to be in a happy relationship. Why can't we just leave each other alone? Right, listen, about the soul tenancy, they keep going on about this soul tenancy shit, yeah? You've got Heather in there, all this shit, yeah? Listen, she said she will sign the house, so it's all in my name, soul tenancy.
He's actually got mental, hasn't he?
So obviously it's like, so I
said,
said,
he's got receipts on me, he's never had one.
That's fine, that's sound.
I done the cabin, I done the air conditioning, I done everything, I done the lockdown, I done the kitchen, I done the bathroom.
He's so petty.
I'm going to expose everything. And that's why I think to
Didn't
myself,
pay bills though, did you, hon?
it's just showing
Maybe did you pay those?
I'm happy. Just please be happy and move on. Please just look after the kids.
Look at him
Stop
go.
neglecting
Look at him
Clara.
move on.
Please
You're
remember
not
I said this
for 3
shit. I
days.
have proof that she's neglecting Clara. I
No,
have
you don't.
proof. Clara.
No, you
listen,
don't.
I have
Heather, let him speak. Let him
I'm not
speak.
supposed to mention her name, but I am going to.
He's actually exposing himself right now.
Ollie, I have proof of this on videos, on pictures. Like watching you live, taking the piss.
Wow, look what he's doing against his wife on TikTok.
He's live, watching you live. I know he's come to him. Bird Flu, you're loving this, ain't you? It's all good, mate. It's all good. If you have a personal problem with me, please come and make up with me. Stop talking shit about something you don't know. You just thought you did this fake exposure. This is a personal problem. Why don't you just...
This ain't a personal problem, like you both on the internet.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah, personal problem that you've been telling the whole world for 3 days.
Nothing about the situation. What proof have you shown? Absolutely nothing.
Bypassing everything.
This is going to the same silly way I done you before. Because there's no proof shown on anything. I have the proof of everything.
No, you don't have.
You're just there to try and make me look bad. It's absolutely fine, son.
Not hard.
Absolutely fine, son.
Listen, the truth comes. Thank you, Hannah. Truth comes out in the end, innit, people? That's what I'm saying. That's what it's
understanding by these people who are turning around saying, "Oh God, he's done this."
Michelle, I'm gonna get you in, Michelle. After we're gonna talk about everything, Michelle. Now, I wasn't gonna talk about it, but we are gonna now.
Remember, I have the proof. 375 people.
Show it then, pal.
This negative bullshit being talked.
Show me yours and I'll show you mine.
I thought to myself, I'll watch a little bit.
Thank you, Hong Kong
See
Fury.
what they say.
Thank you, Bob.
See if any proof or anything, because I know there's no proof. I will admit now, listen, there was always arguing every single day. It wasn't always like, all right, listen, we were both arguing. We were both arguing for many years. We was arguing. It was constant. The ring that I bought would always get thrown at me. And I says, one day you're going to do this and I am going to walk away. It maybe happened 30 times until a diamond was lost out of the ring. Bearing in mind, it cost a lot of money.
You did, pal.
I cried for about 2 weeks already because it's not something I was used to, like with a separate or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I was like, I'm going to miss my kids. Blah, 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 this, that, and the other.
Liar.
But then because I felt weak and shit, yeah, that like,
I can't cope with him.
It's very often.
That is the world's biggest narcissist right there, people.
We've gone our separate ways, blah, blah, blah. Right, listen. I didn't want it to come to social media. If you're going to think I'm the bad person...
You put it on?
Yes, I am.
You put it on, yeah?
And you will point your finger at me. But please believe me when I say, I'm not the bad one here. Yes, we did argue all the time.
You're the bad one. This is what he'd say about me now. He's saying about his family. I'm not the bad one here. You are the bad one.
I walked away. And for bird flu, you know nothing.
Why don't you just stop poking your nose in, man?
You know nothing. I've got proof. So who's going to look the sausage, son? Who's going to look the sausage when I show you the proof? I will get someone to tag you in my videos so you can turn around and go, oh, I was wrong. You just wanted to put your fat nose in there just to make yourself valid again. You're a sausage. An absolute sausage. It's a fact. I don't know what you're poking your nose in bird flu's box. Yeah, only me. It's her sister. Oh, listen, I knew she would.
Because, bro, you left your fucking bird.
I know it wasn't a relationship.
Woman on TikTok, you
talk about. I've got screen recordings of that also.
Never meant not to mention your family. I'm a Birdman, so I'm going to mention
Don't worry about that. I can show proof on that as well. Do you want to start talking into relationships?
He is actually embarrassing.
I don't know, you fucking slandered me for fucking 2 years, you joker. What do you say?
We don't need to talk about that because I don't want to bring people's personal shit into it. But remember, I have received.
The truth is,
in one breath, I don't want to bring people's personal shit. I've been talking about his family for 3 days.
You've been talking about family for 3 days, exactly.
I'm in a happy relationship. Michelle is once in his box too. So Michelle Swan is someone I blocked many, many months ago. The reason why she's there in my emotion, she can jump in the box. I'm absolutely fine with that. I don't like her anyway.
Isn't it ironic how everybody else is wrong but him?
Taking on Michelle Swan now.
Just wait for the videos on my other account. It's Birdman 2, smiley faces, I believe. So it's Joe. Yeah, it's all fine. I was just watching.
He's got as many excuses as Alpha.
I don't know who that is.
I was
But it is narcissistic behaviour at its finest.
I was finished with her for about 2-3 months before I started talking to someone. I'm entitled to. This seems very bitter.
Didn't we already clarify? And everyone saw on his live saying he's not talking to Nani.
Yeah.
As soon as I seen her, I thought buzzing because now I can't believe they turned on you. Yeah, I said my children can live with me. I will look after them. I will feed them well.
Behave.
He just didn't like it. I've given you guys a voice and I've counted his bullshit. Never. He doesn't like.
Answer everything back.
He doesn't like that. I've given you guys a voice and I've counted his bullshit. That's why he doesn't like that. You know.
Yeah. And you're all harassing us.
Guys, 3 days you're spinning his narrative. You're spinning his narrative.
Saying that we're harassing him when he's been talking for 3 days and none of us have said anything.
He's trying to make. That man has said me doing something about a snowflake emoji.
He baffled all of these.
They are hugely
but he didn't get that, and the end of not like him because of this guy. So many people hated and he's trying to do that to his family now.
I struggle to take paracetamol. Trying to paint me as the bad picture. At the beginning, we were both as bad as each other. But apart from I
No,
was
not even then.
I was a shit bastard, I was this, that and the other, and
still
then
are.
I had enough of it, and then I walked
I had enough of
I
it. No,
finished
don't
the
like it,
relationship
no, but-
because it was toxic. If any of you think that that's a bad thing, you're just sick in the head. You are sick in the head. I
use
get
them
the best thing
tactics,
because my kids were witnessing this every day in, day out. Remember, I have proof on everything I have just said. I will back it up, and then yous will all look muggy.
Really?
Okay.
Because I can back it up with your own kids.
390
How about
people,
that?
320 people in here. Just because, oh shit, 2% actually. Just because people are slandering me. Listen,
He's been slandering his wife and kids for 3 days.
That's fair.
Then what? Then what? Start joining my live stream telling me I'm a good person. Yeah.
Oh, that's what this is all about, bro. You get salty because people are apologizing to me and they find out you're fake. Wow.
I promise you now,
Yeah.
I am going to show you proof of
And then he
everything.
started with all of
Why is
this.
he talking about this year? He should be doing it with family.
And bird flu, the sausage, can do a post to say sorry to me. If not, you're a plum. Because you're slandering me from PSA.
I'm not slandering you. I've just played your
I
videos.
want a public apology. As soon as it happened with Flu's mods. Yeah, it all happened with Flu's mods.
Definitely hiding.
They're all...
Don't you
unless
think he
proof shown, don't say.
deserves a public apology for saying it was a dog fight and all this stuff? But let's not make it about you, innit?
They gotta put your fat nose into the shit there. So why don't we just keep out of it? Right, when I prove everybody wrong, I want a public apology from Bird Flu. I want a public apology from Bird Flu. And I want an apology. I want an apology from everyone who's on his live stream right now, watching my live stream.
Don't get manipulated, chat. Do not get manipulated.
I've walked away from a toxic relationship.
Do not get manipulated, people.
Walk away from a toxic relationship.
Okay, and guess
Not
what?
get manipulated.
I've got proof of this. Messages, screenshots.
Go on then,
And then if
go
you
right.
sit there and
Like
think,
any true bird
oh my
lover would
God,
never call
as
someone
if he
bird
was
flu.
telling the
Bird flu
truth.
kills lots
As
of birds.
if he was telling the truth. Remember, Peter, once I've got the proof if I haven't. All I need is my phone
Oh, the
back.
proof, bro.
I need my phone back from the police
Oh,
station.
see, I haven't got
Because
his
they
phone.
wrongfully
Honestly.
accused me.
Take my phone
Guess
back.
what? They retracted their statements. Why? Because they knew they were chatting shit and they can get in trouble. Because I have all the proof. So keep trying to slander me. When I show the proof,
Bro, you've been talking yourself, bro. No one slandered you.
That's exactly what they do, fake toxic relationships to justify cheating.
An absolute plum. And on that note, I do need to go to bed now. It's getting quite late. It's 5 to 10. Right. Like I said, Panda.
All right, Grandad. All right, Grandad. Good night.
Panda, I'm going to prove that I'm not the bad person in this
Take
one.
your eyelashes off
I left
before
a
you go to
toxic
bed, son.
relationship. At first, years ago, we were both arguing. It come to a point where I said, I'm not going to, right, I said, one day, this is my exact words, I promise I've got the proof. One day, I'm going to walk away from you because I'm sick of you doing this to me. It kept happening. So I walked away. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
No, did not happen. Didn't happen.
It's not fair. So I walked away. A few months later, I met my beautiful girlfriend. Do you know what I mean? And people keep saying she looks about 20. She does look a lot younger, but she's not 20. What are you even on about? You're trying to make me look bad. I ain't no Deirdre, okay? I ain't no Deirdre, okay? So stop trying to make me look bad. My new girlfriend is beautiful. Yes, we are having a baby. Stop putting the stress on us. It's not fair on the pair of us as well as our baby. This is not fair. I will get my house and I will move down south. I have proofs of everything. On that note, bitch,
I don't want to question be like your kids living there.
all I need is my phone back. As soon as I get my phone back, I will show the proof of everything.
He's a great actor.
You are a sausage. I will show you proof and I will public an apology from you. Have a good night, son.
Not any-
Stop putting your fat nose in. Catch us all a bit rough, love your little ledges.
Not one mentioned that he wants to prove anything to his kids or the birds, or no, all he wanted to prove is to people on TikTok. Wow.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's just done.
And all he wants is a public apology from me. Wow.
You don't get one, mate.
Innit? Don't do drugs, kids, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Wow.
You do that all with some fake eyelashes on.
He did himself no favours by coming on live just then. He just made himself look worse.
Of course he did.
He just made
Everything
himself
is just
worse.
lies, absolute lies. When I get my
He
house
said
back,
that he
someone
had
can
proof.
say to
He goes,
him,
the same I done with you. Guys, you heard it from his own mouth. He goes, Birdman, the same I done with you, he's going to do with these guys. He never ever showed one piece of proof. He slandered me so much, guys. He said I was a dog fighter. He says I neglect my birds. He says that I've just got birds for clout. When they've rescues, I've not, you know what I mean? I live and breathe this shit. And he says he's going to do the same with these. And what does that mean then? He's going to do the same with his family. What, slander them? Because he never showed 1 ounce of proof, ever. So what is he going to do with his family now? He's going to do the same thing. He's going to come on here and say, I'm not the bad guy. And then people believe him.
Why wouldn't any of them say, Paul, listen, love, we really like you and we just really care about your well-being. Why don't you just stay with that bird down there, leave that house and move on? He's going to go, no, because I'm greedy and I want it all. That's why. How easily remedied is that?
Nah, he just made himself look really silly by coming on. He should have stayed off.
She wanted to go her separate ways and no, you bullied her. You bullied her. He's bullied her for years and years.
Sorry, man. Someone commented something. I'm not laughing at that.
It's control. It's 100% control. And when he hasn't got it, look how he panics.
Now, if that's happened, then I'm sorry to hear that, innit? Because that's like obviously really serious, innit? Like,
yeah.
If she's been bullied for years, then that's not even a joke, innit? That's like
years.
That's DV, innit? Basically, though. That's fucked up shit.
Yeah, but like he said, he's saying, I've got proof and it's all going to come out. Well, do you know what? So have we. So have we. Because you thought you were clever jumping on TikTok because we don't do it. And like you said, we didn't have a voice. We couldn't say anything. So my sisters had to sit there and cry her eyes out with people calling her ugly, calling her a bully. Imagine that as a victim.
Yeah, nah,
for years. Imagine that.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, exactly. So it's good that I've done this live, so you guys could even have your say as well, innit? Because I didn't know that you were going to come in my live. I can't even lie, obviously. I was just, I thought, what, his truth colours are exposed. All this.
They're already involved, Gen X.
I just thought all this land they said, his true colours exposed, and then I didn't know you guys, but yeah, you guys have been through the thick of it, and imagine you guys seeing that, all that.
Was that my little Freya? Sorry, hello.
Congratulations to him whilst he's fucking kicked his own family, trying to kick his family out on the streets. That's just...
Yeah. Jenna had an account and she's took it down because everyone's being mean to her. And she's so soft. And she's just kind. She's a really kind person and she just wants to look after everybody. Hey, Kiva.
She should put her account back, man. They can't bully her off the app, man.
I told her, I said to her, do you know what? When all this is over, I says, you're coming back so much stronger.
I've got a good community of people on here and they've got your lot's backs in it, don't worry.
Yeah, and the things he say, the house was signed over to me because she wanted a fresh... No. You basically bullied her. I built this conservatory. I built this cabin. Everything's mine. You built it because you kept all the money for yourself. You didn't put any money into that house. My sister paid for every single bill for 20 years. You're a scumbag, mate. He's got a car down there and it's his son's disability car.
Linz, that was Paul's lies. Even that was Paul lying when he done all of that. That was Paul's lying when he said that I got Jenna taken down off the rankings. I've never ever done that. I don't have the power to do that. That was just Paul's narcissist gameplay and fooling you guys to believe that I have the power to take someone down. I can't do that. I got a lot of hate for that shit as well, but yeah, it wasn't me, mate. I can't do that. No one can do that on TikTok. No one has the power to get someone banned.
And you know what? After all of this, if he, like I says to my sister, whether he takes that house back, right, you've already won. And do you know who all them kids are going to be living with? Their mum, because that's who they want to be with. But we'll see that. He's going to come up with some other stuff. He's going to act like number one dad to his new baby. You crack on. No one cares. Can I just make it crystal clear? When he going, they're trying to destroy me and they're trying to get me off TikTok. I don't care about your TikTok account, mate. I've got a life. I don't care about your TikTok. Nobody cares about your TikTok account. Stupid. He sounds ridiculous. Like I would come on here just to get him for No, I'm coming on here to defend my sister.
No, exactly. And why shouldn't you, innit? Like, she can't come up herself, you know what I mean? So... No. I'm glad that you come up and stuff.
No, he shouldn't have that car either. Bowling around like he owns it. Fraud.
That's good that you come up in it, Heather.
Well, I had to. You can't. There's only so much you can do. Do you know what I mean? I've had to sit back for years and what he does, because I would never be able to get hold of her. Do you know what I mean? He had that much control, and now he hasn't got it. So that's it. I'm happy to come on here and say, and like I say, this is the tip of the iceberg. And the difference between me and him, when he's going, I've got this proof, I've got this, I've got that, but you've been talking for 3 days. Why didn't you put it on? Why didn't you do it before that?
He should not have brought this to the app, and then you guys wouldn't have come to the app, and this would have been
Of course I
private.
wouldn't be on the app.
This would have all been private. Well, I don't understand why he brought it to the
We
app.
are like me and my family are very private with everything that we do. And he's come on here.
I don't know who's
doing it for
advised him
days.
to do this. I don't know who's around him to advise him that this was a good idea for him to come on TikTok and try to throw you guys under the bus. I don't understand who.
Listen to how narcissistic he sounds in what he's saying, in what he just said then. They're all coming for me. They're saying this stuff. I just wanted to go my own separate way. 24 hours ago, mate, you're sitting there talking about her for an hour.
He was saying he's loving life. He's got everything.
Yeah.
He's right next to him and whatnot.
And he's been speaking about it for 3 days. And the moment someone else
he was
speaks...
telling everyone that he can't go and get the bird. He can't see the bird. She's plucking. He's really sad for her. She's being neglected. And then as soon as today happened, and I'd done the live earlier, and people saying that, you know, you made a Facebook post, and then he must have put 2 and 2 together when it was a complete coincidence. He thought, I'm going to get the bird. And he thought, you know what, fuck that.
And all of a sudden, the birds weren't there, but he couldn't see him for a couple of days. And he spent 3 days...
That was just to make everyone feel sorry, innit?
Of course it is. You know, listen, actions speak louder than words. And he's...
Ask if they had the money. Inshallah, he's not here. I can't ask him if he donated the money to charity or anything. I can't ask him that. He's not here, innit?
Doubt it.
Will I ask him?
Thanks to do the same. Like, yeah, exactly. And do you know what? There's going to be people on here that have actually been through this, that have been victims, that are going to see these red flags a mile off from him, and they'll see that.
Yeah, there's a lot of clever people, man. Not everyone's just... There's a lot of people here. There's 1.1 thousand people, and there's been a lot of people joining through the live, so a lot of people have got their own opinions, and they're not part of his cult and brainwash.
And if he wants to surround himself with people like that, and he gets more followers, I don't care. I don't care what you do from now on. Just keep my sister's name out of your mouth, especially if you're going to say lies about her, and you're going to get other people to bully her. It's ironic he's sitting there going, I've been bullied for years, but you're literally sitting there listening to other people call her ugly and stuff, and a group of people bully someone.
Nah, you can't be calling someone ugly in a group of you. That's bad, isn't it? Especially not your... Yeah.
My sister's stunning.
Yeah, Joanna's beautiful, man. She'd never be saying that about her water. Someone's asking you, I don't know if you'd know, but they're asking about some sort of charity money going to the charities. You wouldn't know about that, would you?
No, to be fair. And that's the difference between me and him. I don't lie. If I don't know, I'll say I don't know.
Yeah,
I could easily go, no, he spent it all on himself to make him look, but I don't lie. I don't know. I don't know that.
Yeah.
Where he'll just make up a lie off the cuff.
Amin Jangir Khan, thank you, bro.
Exactly. She can't be that ugly if he's with her for 20 years. The only reason he started...
Listen, if you break up with someone, you don't allow them, people... listen, if anyone that I've broken up with, any ex I've got, I would not allow people in the chat to try and call her ugly or anything like that.
She's still the mother of your children. Have a bit of respect.
How dare you? You actually, even if you're broken up, you had love for this person at one point, innit?
Yeah, she's the mother to your children.
Yeah, you don't do that.
All of these are like little things, do you know what I mean? That should just say, oh my God, I can't be sitting back and talking about the mother of his children like that.
No, you can't. That's fucking hell. Look, Heather, what I'll say is that you, like I said to you when he came in, let him speak, because the more he's going to speak here, he's just going to make himself look silly.
Yeah, but it's so infuriating to sit back and watch someone openly lie. And you just, oh my God, I'm like, I can't cope with him.
I've been watching him do this against me for 1.5 years, but this is more serious with you guys, obviously, because it's...
Yeah, of course it is. And none of us wanted to come on here, do you know what I mean? My sister Jenna don't want all her stuff like aired out on here, but he's been doing it for days, and he's got a little army slagging her off at the same time. That's me.
And no one would have ever spoken about it. Like, I would never have spoken about this if I'd known privately. I would never. The only reason it's been done is because he's been on the app talking hella crap about this.
But did you like him when they got to... No. I had to be nice to him so I could still keep a relationship with my sister.
He's live again. He can't help it, innit? Okay. Is the Campty here again? Campty, are you here? Hope he hasn't found you.
He's on live. Come on, let's hear what you've got to say now. Tell you what, he spouts off stuff that Steven Spielberg would be proud of.
I'm telling you, man. Listen, the things that he made up against me, I couldn't believe it.
So that's what I thought. Thanks, man. Do Paul for death. Yeah, 100%. The whole thing was recorded. Now, the problem is they're saying all this shit, and I'm going against what they said. Now, I have the proof that I'm not changing shit. Julie, thanks, man. We don't need to give me. But thanks, I appreciate it. I have all the proof now. We're actually both poorly at the minute, though. We're real. We've got some kind of chest infection. I don't know. I don't know.
Me, innit?
We don't deserve this, especially as people keep saying. We don't deserve this shit.
My sister, we spoke about her for 3 days.
We've moved on ages ago, just like she has. Everyone bitter about it. Loads of book. Yeah, it's horrible. This morning I was up at about yesterday I was up at 2 o'clock, stayed awake from then. We have done nothing wrong, because people, yeah, man.
We haven't done nothing wrong, fucking hell. This is what you say to me about me, guys.
Anytime something comes up about me, bird flu. I can see this one page. So,
He's obsessed.
Yeah. I'm super happy. I've made aware to the council that obviously this is what they're trying to do, because there is blah blah blah. And they said there is no way.
Bertie's watching your live saying you want to sniff. Listen, mate.
Listen, I'll do a drug test tomorrow.
He's ill.
I'm ill.
Fucking grow up, man. You're
the geezer's a sausage. Bird flu. You're a
sausage.
I'm going to prove you wrong tomorrow. I'm going to do a drug test on live.
You don't need to prove me wrong, bro.
2020. No sniff. I haven't smoked the old ganja since
I don't
2012
care.
when I was born. You are a muppet. I'm going to prove you wrong tomorrow. I actually went to get one from Boots Chemist today, but they don't stop them, never had them in, whatever. I'm going to prove you wrong tomorrow, and guess what? I want a public apology from you. You're a plum. I don't do drugs. Yes, I did used to. My nose is clattered from it. I ain't touched it since No, I want a public apology from you. When I prove that everything you and everybody in your life was chatting nothing but lies. Yeah, Dingle Bells is in here now. Listen, when I prove you all wrong, I want a public apology on a video, okay? I'm going to do a drugs test on live. I will turn around, I will do it in his kitchen.
Do a lie detector.
Don't worry about, bro. Don't worry about
it. For everything.
Do a lie detector, hun.
Public apology. And when I show all the receipts of everything that's happened, I also want another public apology. You are just jumping on the bandwagon because I told you I don't enjoy racist sausages. It's as simple as that. Remember, I've got all the proof. You're jumping on the bandwagon because you want to try and make me look like a sausage. Well, guess what, kid? I'm going to make you look like a sausage. You're saying he's on sniff, he's on this, he's on that.
Look how he's only picking out these little bits. He's picking out the names.
I didn't have to do anything.
Say it out loud. I'm watching on your live stream now. Do I get a public apology? Let me know what he says.
No.
I'm watching now. Do I get a public apology?
Are you going to give the house back to the kids?
No public apology.
Are you going to give... Yeah, exactly. You bypassed that though, didn't you?
Because listen, all they're doing is trying to slander me. This is all going to the police, this is. Because I'm sick of the bullying. I've left my ex-partner because I wanted to be happy. What has everyone got to be bitter for? Why don't we just leave it as that? I've got all the proof. When I do prove you're all wrong, I'm watching. When I prove you're all wrong, I want to
just picking out one thing.
And then obviously, if not, that just means that all they're trying to do is make me look bad.
It's so childish, guys. Do you understand now how we did the whole thing with the bird?
I'm going to prove it. How many pictures are live?
Where's he gone?
I know.
I'm going to prove to 1,000 of views that I was not in the wrong.
At least
and I want 1,000 of you to unfollow Bird Flu and come follow me. If not, then we know what all of you want.
All about
this is what I've been doing all this time, guys. This is what this slanderous man has been doing.
I'm a bad person. I'll tell you a few stories about him. Yeah. So, 2021, I met him. 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022, 2022. 2022,
Where's he gone? No, we can't hear. Stop it.
Racism. I promise you, I'm a kid's life. I'm not joking. You're all going to sit there and go, no, anybody do that. You don't know him. You don't know him. You don't know him. So
Right, this is the slander. He's showing the slander he's been doing for 2 years.
Because it's almost like he didn't.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Thank God. Let him talk.
Whatever. Say whatever you want to say. I do not care. Guess what? I got messages, bird flu. I'm just not a snitch.
Yeah, what about you? What about your kids? What about your kids, man?
I'll show everybody the messages on my other account. You want to see more peeps? It won't be it, man. On my own. I just want to recover. Don't matter. I'll show you all the proof.
Right, can you ask him, is he going to give me a public apology for the slander?
And you don't publicly apologise, I'm going to expose you to another level. I'll be that snitch. Be very careful, son. I've got messages. I keep starting new shit. And saying new shit. Remember,
Talking about slander, yeah, but you're online slandering someone you don't even know about, a pregnant woman. You're causing stress.
I know, yeah.
I ain't done nothing
Home
wrong.
wrecker! Don't talk to
Grow
me.
the fuck up.
All of this is trouble. Everybody in there, you're doing this. You know nothing. You know absolutely nothing.
Tell the home wrecker to be quiet, guys.
I must go to bed, man. We're tired. We don't feel well. We shouldn't really be on. I shouldn't really still be on. But it is what it is. Like I said,
it's a long day of life.
everything's been recorded, all the slander. He's going to go to the police. Remember, bird flu. Just be very careful. I'm going to do a drugs test tomorrow. If you don't publicly apologise, I'm going to expose you for the class A.
What's he talking about that?
I'll show the messages. Good luck, son. Trust me. I want a public apology. Don't test me. Don't test me. I catch you on a bit. Love. And everybody who's over there, don't believe a single word you say.
Someone take the violin off him. Jesus Christ.
So long until something bad happens. Now they're trying to do this. Might just have to show you. Asking if I can get him some. And I said, no, I've got it all on a messenger. So, son, public and apologise, I'll show the messages. That's all I do. Enjoy your life, peeps, man, because I'm enjoying it.
Oh, you're right, down.
This is so funny.
Isn't it?
Yeah? No, this is not scripted, man. I don't know what the frig is going on.
Has he gone?
Honestly, this is so funny.
Let's have a coffee break before he jumps back on.
He's more worried. He's more worried about me than the own situation,
Look
guys.
at all
He's
of the
more worried
stuff that
about
I
me.
have said in this live.
You know
all
why,
of the
guys?
stuff I've said.
He's realised, you know what? He thought, before Birdman got involved, I was doing my slander and he was working against these lot. But you know what? When someone sticks with you, then they can't get away with it. He was trying to go for his poor fucking family, guys. He was trying to slander his poor fucking family. They're not, he can't even live stream, guys,
We
man.
just put everything. I've said everything.
He was going for women and fucking kids, this guy was.
This is what I mean. Ask him about his kids. Oh, 2 of them can stay. The rest have to. No, 2 of them ain't staying with you. No, 2 of them ain't staying with you. He won't address anything apart from the one tiny. I'm going to do a drugs test. Well, good for you, mate. How about you tell everyone that your kids are getting kicked out of the house?
Look how I did. Ridiculous.
See how he will avoid these things, and then he'll make little lies up because he don't want to address it. He thinks he's clever.
He literally just fucked up. I told you, man. He made himself look so silly when he just go on live there. And what about the filters? What about the filters?
What's he playing at?
No, that was Dingleberry with the filters. Guys, did you see the narcissistic behaviour though? Did you see that?
That is at its peak, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, did your
Ryan Blake? No, Ryan. No, that's lies, mate.
Oh,
Don't
I've lost
believe
it. When he goes.
He wants to apologise to your kids before anything. He wants to apologise to his little one, but he said, call WTH.
1 second, I'm just ordering.
Dingleberry, you're hilarious, Dingleberry.
Let me just order dessert and I'll get back to these ones. Hold on.
Nah, he is. You know what? I'm not supposed to be laughing, but he can't. He's making me laugh.
Listen,
guys,
you have to. This is what I've had to do. You don't laugh, you'll cry, right?
Guys. Oh.
It's all. It's just common sense, though, isn't it?
EQ Minx, big up EQ Minx. You know what they say? God is great, innit? And the truth always comes out in the end. Yeah. Fucking had this lies and this slander of this guy for a whole freaking year. People used to believe him, and now finally, look how the liar's getting outed.
They are not kids, though.
Now
One of them is an adult. No, 2
No
of
one's going to
them.
believe a word of what he says now, innit? And everything that I had said, you all know, was bullshit.
Exactly. All of it will. Let him say what he wants to say, because
Yeah, I know, Miriam, it's not right. It's not nice, man. It's
my
not
sister
nice.
definitely had a lucky escape, but it took 20 years. You know how painful it was.
Leave the kids in extra lunch, surely. Yeah, Mr. Is that Mr. Mrs. Exactly, Mrs. McCall. I agree with that.
Exactly. Leave the kids, leave the home. Everyone just none of us was talking about this. Me, my sister, the kids. None of us was talking about it.
Now we didn't even know about this. You guys haven't
What?
said nothing. He's left and whatever. It only come on. We only found out about this 3 days ago when he come online, start saying he's been in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
He's been scared to speak, and he's been saying.
And he just won't stop. And he keeps going on. And then the
And he's been
one
doing
day
sublight
I'm on-
only, so no one can see, and it's just his little cult, yeah. And there's about
Yeah.
300 people, and he's keep being talking shit.
How are you going to say in the same breath, after talking for 3 days on live, in the same breath say, they're coming on here bullying me to I want to go my own separate way? Like 24 hours ago, you went on a 3-day bloody rant. But that's common sense.
Yeah,
You sound stupid.
I know. Literally 3 days rant.
Talking about your daughter, and when people say, oh, you know, the kids are older, they're your kids. Your kids are always your kids, whether they're 17, 18, 19, 20, doesn't matter what age they're your children.
100%.
Fire.
And
I
obviously,
always said that the kids will grow up and realise what he's like. Always. One day they'll see it themselves. And because they have seen it themselves, he's saying it's manipulation. Barney.